Yo, welcome to Mikiki, of course, with me, Muhia Robert. And today I'm so excited. I don't know how I can say this, but I'm so excited to be joined by a real star, Adekunle. I don't know if I've pronounced it the right way.
Okay, I feel like I need to teach every
You need to teach us.
every East African.
Yeah.
It's not Adekunle. It is Adekunle. There's no N after the. There's no N after the Ade. It's Adekunle.
Okay.
Adekunle.
Adekunle.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Adekunle. Adekunle.
Adekunle, yeah.
Yes, I've said it correctly. And how are you feeling, bro?
Very good. Nairobi's treating me so good. This, like, you people have been feeding me. Like, the air around this place is so beautiful. I feel so relaxed.
This is the second time in Kenya, right?
Yeah. First time was so far ahead for me because I was by myself, you know. So, but this time, nah, it's been so relaxing.
And what do you love about Kenya?
I mean, so far I feel like you people are really hospitable. You know, it's and this place that I'm staying in right now is so relaxing. Like you almost don't want to even step out of this place. You know? And then I think it's the energy. You guys are. You can tell that there's love in your heart.
Of course,
yeah.
of
So,
course.
And of course the food.
The food.
I'm enjoying the food. Yeah.
Which food do you like the most?
I mean, when I came, I had ugali, and since then, there's no going back. So I'm having ugali again on this trip, and
I think ugali is similar to fufu or something.
yeah, it's just this one I can't explain. It's sweet.
It's sweeter, yeah?
Yeah.
Because yours is made of cassava or something.
I mean, fufu is fufu. But you know, you guys have eat it with the fish and then the vegetable. What you
Yes.
one, yeah. So it's nice.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome to Kenya again.
Thank you.
And welcome to K24. Welcome to Mikiki.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, we'll just go straight into the interview. So tell us, who is Adekunle?
AG baby. But yeah, I mean, you already know I'm a singer, songwriter, a chill guy. You know, don't take life too seriously. Just making music, changing the world one song at a time. Yeah. That's it.
Awesome. It's just as brief as that. Yeah. There's something really that people actually look up to, and most of the times when I'm talking to people, I usually like getting their background story. So how did Adekunle come up to be, like the artist? How did you start?
I mean, I started from the church. Started from the teen choir. From the teen choir, I went for several reality shows. You know, and then that wasn't working as well. I finished school. I worked. While I was working, I was making music. You know, and then I quit job, and then I decided I released Shade, and
that's history.
That's it.
That's crazy, because most of the people think when they look at you and the success and the things that you've achieved, they think it's easy. Like this guy, maybe he comes from a well-off family, you know.
Nah, that's not the case. I'm from a okay family. You know, it's nothing too dramatic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took a lot to get here. I know I simplified it.
Yeah.
But it took a lot to get here. It still takes a lot to get to where I am right now. I'm still doing a lot, you know, but I'm grateful.
Yeah. Now, looking at the background where you come from and everything that you've achieved, how has music changed your life?
Oh, music has changed my life. Music has given me like a reason to, you know, music has given me an identity, you know.
Yeah.
Like if there was no music, nobody would know. You just know Adekunle, and that's it.
Yeah.
Probably the graphic artist, yeah. But music has really given me a voice as well. Music has made me rich. I'm not gonna lie, it has. Music has given me a voice. Music has taken me places that music has taken my name places that I'll probably never even step in. Music has changed my life.
Yeah. And there's something that you've mentioned, that you've said that it takes a while to build a brand and to get where you've been. Probably, approximately, how many years has it taken you to get to where you are?
I mean, since I first broke out, it's been 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Since I broke out. And then, yeah, I mean, that's it. But that's when you start noticing, right?
Yeah.
but there's been like years of learning how to write, you know, working on my voice and all. Yeah.
And all this has been, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it has been under the mentorship of YBNL. They are the ones who discovered you first?
Yeah, I got signed to YBNL and then not for long.
That was the first label?
Yeah.
How was it working under Olamide? Because we've seen him mentoring other upcoming artists.
He's an amazing guy. Like, it's a great label boss, you know.
Yeah.
Like, Olamide has eyes for, and has ears for great music. You know, so, I mean, he discovered me when I released Shade. Yeah, and then it was a great working relationship. Even after the contract ended, it was still very cool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I learned from when I YBNL is the hunger. You know, every artist that was signed to YBNL at that time, they had that drive. You know, we're just street boys, just driving to just like striving to make it, and yeah. Yeah,
and of course, Olamide has played a big part even to getting Nigerian music to be played in Kenya. That's why I had to bring him up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's a big deal.
Yeah. So, how competitive is the Nigerian music industry?
I mean, just like everywhere else, I won't even say competition like that. It's just everybody has their lane, you know. Everybody's doing some madness. Like everybody's doing big. Like you don't even need to be like an A-lister for your song to even chart. Like, you know, it's just release good music. Everybody, there's no. Like there's rarely upcoming in Nigeria now. Like, you know, everybody just drops a banger and it just moves. That's it. A kid from somewhere that just started music like maybe 1 year ago can just release a song now and it just blows up and that's it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's but it's a healthy competition because we are just one goal. We're putting Nigeria on the map.
Exactly.
All of us.
And every day, daily, there's a new artist who's coming up and they are fire.
Fire. No, Nigerian artists, no. We don't play. We don't play.
You don't play?
We don't play.
You're in business?
Yeah.
No, you're one of the artists who have probably performed on the international platform and of course putting Africa as the continent out there. So what do you think is the state of African music when it comes to, now when you look at it at an international perspective?
I mean, the world is catching up now. African music has been great from time, but the world is catching up now.
Yeah.
And then I'm grateful that we're being heard, you know. The beauty in our music is being realized. Yeah. Every African artist that's making it happen. I'm proud of us. Such a great time to be African, you know, and to share your rhythm, the beauty, the dexterity in your voice with the world. You know, everybody's trying to sound Afro-pop now. Everybody's trying to make African music. You know?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful to see.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say shout out to every African artist, East African, West African, North African, every African artist from the world. Like, just big ups.
Yeah. There's that thing now that for all these years that you've been working on the brand, working on the music, what is that one thing that has kept you grounded?
It's my dream. It's my goal. I'm not even where I want to be yet, but I feel like I'm getting close. You know, it's just that big picture where I want to be, and then it just keeps driving me every day. And thank God that as I'm dreaming all these dreams, He's blessing it, because it's not enough to just keep having goals and dreaming. Yeah, God blesses it too. So I'm a product of God, and without God, I'm absolutely nothing. And is this something you always wanted? Is it something that you definitely always wanted to be? Always wanted it, and I'm happy that it's happening for me now. Yeah. That is amazing, because most people usually give up on their dreams at some point. Not me. Well, let's talk about your family. Of course, so many people don't know about this, or maybe they know. How is Simi doing? She's fine. She's fine? Very well. How's the baby? Very well. Let me tell you something. The song that she did for Duduke, it is an anthem. I know. Especially for baby showers. I know. It's such an important song. It's very monumental. So how do you two balance that? Because both of you are on the limelight, and of course there's so much that comes around. How do you manage? How do you balance that, both of you? I mean, it's friendship. there's work and then there's the friendship, there's work and then there's the relationship.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing. It's not as difficult as people make it seem. You know, it's just we're living our lives. We know when it's time for work. We know when it's time for family.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ah, awesome. So there's a balance that you always find. Awesome. So there's that perspective that maybe Nigerians have about Kenya, or maybe the one that you had before you came to Kenya. What's that one perspective that you always have?
I just know that I wanted my music to pop here. You know, I've always loved this place. The first time I came, I was just dreaming for a day like this, that I'll get the recognition that I actually wanted. So yeah, what perception? I mean, as you guys make beautiful music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys make absolutely beautiful music. Look at Salty Soul, look at Tilly Brown, look at Yanshiski, look at I'm forgetting her name right now, but hey,
yeah,
like there's too many.
So is there any of those
Bensoul, yeah? Bensoul, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there any of those artists that you mentioned maybe you'd like to work with?
All of them if I can. Everybody if I can.
Yeah, so if you're watching this by the
everybody if I can.
Yeah, of course. And of course you have an upcoming album.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it. What should people expect?
It's just know it's my fourth studio album. It's going to be fire.
Have you thought of the title?
Well, I have a title, but I'm not allowed to say it.
So you should like give it up.
Hang on.
An exclusive.
No, right now. Not right now.
Okay.
You'll hear it first.
No worries. Will you be maybe having any Kenyan artist on it?
You know, I'm not done yet because I work based on how I'm feeling. You know, and one of the things that I do is take trips while I'm making my album. Yeah. And this is one of the trips.
Yes.
So you just never know.
And of course, one of the reasons why I think you should do with a Kenyan artist is because of the love people have for you.
Definitely, I know. No, that will not. If I'm doing it, that will not be the reason. My reason is because I know that it will be beautiful music.
Yes.
That's the reason I will do it.
Any international artists we should expect on your album?
There's too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
You don't want to mention, you don't want to give names?
I'm not allowed to say names yet.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Closer to the time, you know.
Okay. Growing up, one artist that you always looked up?
King Sunny Ade, definitely. Likes of Salif Keita, Yusundo, you know, Fela. Yeah, these are the people that I listened to growing up, like as a child. And when I discovered music by myself, I started to listen to Bruno Mars, Asha. Yeah.
Are those artists the ones that maybe we can say they've impacted your style or your music in one way or another?
All of these people that I mentioned, they definitely did. Yeah. King Sunny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, you know, Fela, Asha, Bruno Mars, you know, Post Malone now because of the songwriting. You know, yeah.
Maybe you should be expecting a collab because Bruno Mars, you've really mentioned him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah. So now we are done with the serious questions.
Okay.
We'll just go to now the quick questions that we just need to pass and just go. What do you do on your spare time?
Play FIFA.
You play FIFA? You like playing FIFA? How will someone get your special attention?
How someone get my attention? You know, I can't even think of anything right now.
Best date you've ever been to?
Definitely with my wife.
Tell us about that. How was it? How was your first date? Was it your first date, the best date?
No. I can't even think of anything right now. There's been too many, so like, it keeps stopping each other. You know, so, yeah, probably the Cape Town one.
Yeah,
that's it.
What happened there?
We went out in Cape Town and it was fun. Just enjoyed. We enjoyed, soaked it all in. Like we were not celebrities. We were just
normal people. Yeah. One thing you love about being a celebrity?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's
one thing you hate about being a celebrity?
Everything.
Okay. Do you speak any other languages?
Besides Yoruba and English? Nothing, man. No, I tried to learn French, but I think it's not working yet. But maybe later.
One thing you'd like to be remembered about you?
And I lived.
That you lived. Favorite movie?
Real Steel.
Your favorite song?
My favorite song by myself
yes.
right now, I think it's Okay.
What has brought you to Kenya?
I'm back here to play to you guys, and I hope that I get your energy back.
What should people expect on Saturday?
We're going to have fun.
Of course, the concert.
So much fun.
The concert is Destination Africa.
Yeah, Destination Africa on Saturday. Come out with all your expectations. Just come out and have fun. Thank you very much.
We had so much fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah.